mince the civilized meal.
Toilet!
Toilet is a toilet word, Viv. I'll be the first to admit that children are naturally jerks.
CTV's Hundo Percent and proudly CanCon original comedy series, Children Ruin Everything, premieres tonight on the Mother Network. And here with the preview is executive producer Kurt Smeaton. Kurt, good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, George. Thanks for having me.
It's very refreshing for me to see you breaking that, kids say the darndest thing mold, that setup gag formula we see often in sitcoms. This to me seems more honest witness experience when you talk kids v parents, right?
Yeah, I wanted it to feel real, not that sort of Disney precocious child saying funny things. I wanted it to be like the real deal, how kids sort of feel when you're talking to them. They don't always say, sometimes it's non sequiturs, sometimes it's nonsense. And I wanted that real feel. Look,
we all know, and you're a parent, right? How many, you have kids, correct? Yeah.
I have 3 kids, 11, 9, and 5.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Are they all around you now?
They are all in. I'm relegated to the basement because of virtual learning.
So look, I'm preaching to the choir here. Parents have all kinds of, little buttons, and kids have those, tiny little fingers to press every single one. I think it's still the job of every self-respecting kid, even in these days where everything's a little hypersensitive and helicopter, to torture their parents, within the letter of the law, right? That's their job.
Well, it's weird being a kid. You're smaller, you're weaker, you're not as smart as everyone around you, and the world's not built for you. It's strange and a frustrating place, and so they act out sometimes, and I think that's like totally normal and part of the growing up process, and it's your job as a parent to try and civilize them. And it's, here you are stuck in your house, especially over COVID, and you're all trying to live together and figure it out.
Right.
It can be difficult.
Kurt, let's talk about casting. Was it a chore or a labor of love?
It was a labor of love, and I'm so proud and happy with this cast. It was a big process, and I'll tell you, the kids especially. I was so happy when Logan and Michaela auditioned. They were, and I have to be honest, that these kids, they're very, very bright, and they're in on the joke. They're performing, they get it, and their auditions they did improv. They were so funny, and I was super excited to get to work with them. Now,
given your successful experiences with some improv maestros on, Schitt's Creek and the cast of Kim's Convenience, when it comes to Children Ruin Everything, is script gospel here because of the nature of this kind of show, or is there latitude for this very creative gang to sort of, make it up a little bit?
Absolutely. I think it's such a funny group of people. And listen, my words are important, and I want to get the first take or so to get those words out there. But there's so many funny people and so many funny situations that you just want to let people go a little bit and have fun. But in the end, I'm in charge, so I decide what stays and what goes. So.
Kurt Smeaton, I thank you so much for your time. I cannot wait to see this show. Everybody tune in tonight. Kids Ruin Everything. It's on CTV at 8 p.m. tonight?
Yeah, 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Cannot
Thanks
wait
so much,
for the
George.
Show. Thank you, and say hi to your kids and tell them to smarten up.
I will.
I'll come over there. All right.